Venture capital firm Felix Capital has today revealed its third fund at $300 million, £230.3 million, targeting startups at both early and growth stages across London and beyond. The firm has previously invested in the likes of Deliveroo, Peloton, and Majuri, as well as Gwyneth Paltrow's lifestyle brand Goop. The new fund is double that of its last raise in 2017, as Felix seeks to expand its reach across the globe and invest further across a startup's journey. Founder and managing partner Frederic Court told City AM around a third of the fund would be invested in the UK, with plans to allocate around 40% towards business-focused products. Read more. British tech tops global growth for venture capital investment. He added that the firm is still investing in companies using its second fund, so depending on the economy and the pace of investment, we'll have money for the next 3 to 4 years roughly. In these uncertain times, politically, economically and socially, that kind of investor certainty is really great. So we were keen to raise a little ahead of the capital we needed. Felix will add 2 new advisors to its team as part of the raise, taking on board Adion co-founder Thiessen Lamers and Andrew Robb, a former chief operating officer at Farfetch. The fund was oversubscribed, it was relatively swift process and it was a very international investor base, said Court. Last year was a very good year for tech in general, and if you look at how the ecosystem is evolving, there is more appetite for investors to come into the private market. The raise comes after a difficult year for tech firms at later growth stages, many of which sought to go public in 2019. Both Uber and Lyft failed to break their target prices upon listing, and WeWork never made it to Wall Street after doubts about its valuation and profitability strategy. Read more. SoftBank's WeWork financing talks stall. Peloton, one of Felix's own investments, sparkled on its debut but has since floundered to fall below $30 following a negative reaction to its Christmas advertising. The reality is when we invest, we are 5, 6, 8, sometimes 10 years away from an exit point, so it is very difficult to plan for this kind of liquidity, said Court. We are investing for long-term changes of user behaviors, and we are less worried about how well has tech done in the public markets in the short term. Felix, which is headquartered in Soho, now has more than $600 million in assets under management and 32 companies in its portfolio across 8 countries. For more on this story, visit the news article link.